everyone, I'm Victoria McFarlane, and this is Flix Worth Clix. My Flick Worth a Click for this week is The People vs. George Lucas. This is a documentary about the controversy, I guess, about Star Wars and George Lucas. I personally didn't know there was any controversy with the fans against what George Lucas did to Star Wars. Apparently he released an update in like '96 or something that had like special effects in it and stuff, which I had no idea he did, because this is really embarrassing as a film student and as anybody who's, you know, any kind of dorky or nerd or geeky, like I like to classify myself as. I have never actually sat through the full Star Wars. Like, I don't know why. I haven't gotten around to it. It's definitely something on my bucket list, for sure, but I just haven't done it yet. So, I had no idea that there was a whole different version from 1977 compared to the one that he released in '96, because I didn't know that he released another copy. So, this was a whole new concept for me, and I can understand why the fans are really pissed off that the original one that they grew up with and that they loved is supposedly no longer around, because apparently the negatives went missing or were destroyed, so you have to live with the updated copy for the rest of your life. But I can also see why, you know, George Lucas changed it and why he wouldn't want anyone to see the original copy. Because there are movies that I've made back in high school and stuff that I am really ashamed to be affiliated with because they're so lame. But even if you want to change your art, like I can understand, like he's like, oh no, I have all these different things that I can do now. I can add all the special effects in here, and I can add this scene in here that I couldn't afford to put in, you know, back when I didn't have the money. But now he has all this money from Star Wars, so I can understand why he would want to have the newer version be the one that people know, because I've been ashamed of some of my early work too, and if I could go back and refilm it and do it the way that I really wanted it to and not the way that I had to do it, then, you know, maybe I would delete the other versions that I had that weren't so great. But the least he could do is release the original version next to the new digital version so people can compare and make a decision for themselves on if they like the old one or the new one. Holding the old one hostage so no one can ever see it again is a little immature, but, you know, that's his deal, because, you know, he made the movie, so I guess it kind of does belong to him, but you know, we have a whole generation of people who fell in love with the movie, so it kind of belongs to them too, sort of, because it's a, you know, important part of some people's lives and childhoods. If you have a stance on this, because apparently a lot of people do, even though I was completely clueless, I'm clueless half the time, feel free to leave a comment and maybe we can have a little discussion about this, because I kind of don't know how to feel. I don't really have a side to pick. I don't side with George Lucas, and I don't side with the people, because I'm a filmmaker and I know what it feels like to want to not have people see work that you're not proud of, but I think it's kind of, you know, shallow that he's holding the original copy, like, you know, hostage and won't let anybody else see it, and has told us that they've been destroyed, which I'm sure he hasn't destroyed it, considering that movie made him so much money. Like, that would just be ridiculous to destroy it. He's got to have a copy somewhere. So if you have a view on this and you really want people to know about it, please comment. If I have anything to say, I will jump in and comment back, and we can have a little discussion, because I don't really know how to feel. So if you guys want to sway the way that I feel and have me join your team, then now is the time to do it. Anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving, because Thanksgiving is coming up, because this is supposed to be Wednesday, because that's when my videos get posted on the site. So I hope tomorrow you have a good Thanksgiving, and if your family is dysfunctional and you hate them, I hope that you get really drunk, if you're over 21, or that you can space it out. Happy next Netflix viewing, and happy Thanksgiving, and I will see you guys back here next week. Bye! I look so excited for this video today. Just like, hi everyone, I'm Victoria McFarlane. This is Flix Worth Clix. Like, no. I think I should tone it down a bit.